Hi everyone, this is Shima. Welcome back to another energy reading video. In today's reading, I want to talk about who's coming to your life, whether you're single or simply someone who can benefit from this video. We are going to explore who's about to enter your life soon and look into their characteristics. I'll try to describe this person as truly as possible so we can clearly recognize who they are. If you're ready, take a deep breath, focus, and choose one of the two options I'm showing you. Group 1 is number 222 and group 2 is number 444. If you need extra time, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, let's begin with group 1. Hi everyone who chose group 1 or number 222. Let's take a look at who's about to come into your life. We are going to use different tarot and oracle decks to get a clearer understanding of this person. For group 1, before I even start pulling cards, I feel like this person has a genuinely serious offer to you. Or they're looking for a meaningful, committed relationship. I don't sense someone who's just interested in something casual or short term. That's the intuitive message coming through. Now I'll use the tarot cards to explore this further. This might be someone who has seen you in a social setting, a friendly circle, a gathering where you share positive and uplifting interactions. It may also be someone you've collaborated with on a project or worked with in some way. But the dynamic between you is respectful, warm, and joyful. This person might also live at a physical distance, possibly another city or even another country. They have a strong positive feelings towards you, and it's possible they have a crush on you for quite some time. They feel something for you, but you two haven't talked about it yet. And this person definitely wants a long-term relationship with you, something real and stable, not something superficial. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor card. This person by nature is a strong-willed, confident, and capable. Someone who goes after what they want and follows through. But when it comes to you, they may be uncertain about how you feel or unsure about whether you would reciprocate. It's like they've temporarily set aside their usual confidence and determination, choosing instead to observe and analyze what direction things might naturally take. They haven't taken action yet. I see them in a more reflective, cautious state. We already have repeating cards, repeating numbers, 2 and 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6, and we also have the number 6 here. The number 24 could also be relevant. This may connect to the Taurus, the Cancer, the Virgo, or simply the number 24 as a meaningful sign. What else can we learn from these cards? With the Lover's card, there's Gemini energy here. This person is seeking the right way to initiate something with you. If he's a man, he's trying to figure out the proper, respectful approach. If she's a woman, she's looking for an appropriate way to express her feelings. But either way, this person sees a future with you. Emotionally, they're mature. They know what they want from life, and at the very least, they're clear about what they want from a relationship. Their emotions are grounded. Exactly. Once again, for many of you, The next person entering your life might be someone with whom things can genuinely lead to marriage or long-term commitment. The bottom of the deck card is the Sun, an extremely positive sign. And again, I can't ignore the possibility that this person lives in a different city or country. If your relationship moves towards something serious like marriage, you might find yourself relocating to where they are. I see something like that for you. There's a strong chance this connection develops quickly. Once this person moves out of their waiting phase and finally speaks up or gives you a sign, things might progress rapidly. After that initial spark, events could unfold one after another. Even the period between meeting and officially starting a relationship could be brief. You might enter an emotional connection very quickly. That's why I feel like maybe you also already have feelings for this person, or you might already have a crush on them. And if you haven't met them yet and they're someone new, you may find yourself drawn to them very quickly once they appear. You'll sense the potential in this person right away. That's what I'm picking up. Zodiac energies. Again, we saw Gemini. Here we also have Aquarius. Water signs are strong as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially Cancer. Let's look at traits, initials, messages, anything that helps us identify this person. Pisces energy is also quiet and strong. I want to see you. I liked you from the very first time I saw you. As I mentioned earlier, the spark happens instantly for both of you. It's mutual. Initials we have E, X, D, L, H, P. Broad shoulders, hardworking, kind to animals, number 7. A beauty mark on the face, playful sense of humor. I'm looking for the right way to get close to you. They like your style, your fashion sense, and the way you present yourself. Fear of intimacy. This could explain why they're holding back and taking their time to assess things. They're trying to understand what the right timing and approach should be. What else can I say about this person? I feel like they may be older than you or around your age, but overall, they feel very emotionally mature. Their personality is grounded, steady, and composed. I also feel that this person has been in a past relationship that wasn't healthy or fulfilling for them. It could have been an emotional relationship or even difficult family situation where they had to work extremely hard just to receive the bare minimum. It's as if they were made to feel needy or like they constantly had to overgive. The people around them may have taken advantage of them. So they've learned to be the one who always gives, always helps, always supports. That's why the supportive and hard-working energy came through so strongly. This is a good quality, but when it becomes excessive, it can be draining. But overall, they are strong and self-reliant. They naturally want to prove themselves through helping and supporting others, not by taking from them. They have a kind of hero energy, someone who can step up in any situation. But again, when it goes too far, it becomes exhausting. I believe this comes from their negative past experiences, where people took advantage of them. And that's why when you enter their life, you can create a safe space for them. Somewhere they can learn that they don't always have to give everything. You can tell them, my love, you don't have to carry everything alone. Let me support you too. Together, you can build that sense of emotional safety. Another trait, they tend to wear a happy mask. They seem cheerful, positive, playful, but they don't easily show sadness. They hide their pain behind that upbeat exterior. You'll need to talk openly with them, ask them how they feel, and show them that it's safe to express their emotions with you. Something like, it's okay if you're hurting. I'm here for you. That's the kind of safe space they need. Now, in the final part, I want to pull angel cards for some guidance, just in case there's something I didn't mention or something the angels want to add for group 1. We got 2 messenger cards. Beyond their meanings, they may literally indicate that you'll receive a message from this person soon. The card says, this is the beginning of a new emotional experience. Exactly what the title of this video was about, and this can grow into something deeper. Just like I said earlier, this relationship isn't here to be temporary. It wants to grow, deepen, and become committed. You might receive a message where someone expresses their feelings to you, possibly someone you don't even realize has feeling for you right now. You may also get invited to a social event where this person will be present. Someone gentle, kind, romantic, artistic, sensitive, and perhaps a little shy. The next card says you'll soon receive good news about your work, perhaps a new job, a promotion, or acceptance to a good university or program. You may feel ready to face the challenges ahead to reach your goals. There's someone joyful, entertaining, and lovable connected to this opportunity. These 2 cards added some final messages for us. I hope you enjoyed this energy reading. Don't forget to like the video, and until the next one, goodbye. Hi to all of you who chose group 2. Welcome. Let's see who your new love is, the person who's about to enter your life, and what their qualities are. For group 2, dear God, who is the new love coming towards group 2? Please, Spirit Guides. What the characteristics do they have? Alright, I'm seeing a sense of waiting and patience around this person. Maybe they've been waiting for a long time for the right moment to tell you how they feel. Or maybe you've been waiting for them to finally express their emotions. For some of you, only if it resonates, because this isn't for everyone. This person may have been married once before and might even have a child. If this doesn't apply to you, simply ignore that part. It feels like this person has been around you for quite a while. Almost like you two have been observing each other from a distance. Maybe you've even had small conversations here and there, but there's been this ongoing sense of waiting. Like When is the spark finally going to ignite so the actual conversation can happen? That's the feeling I'm getting. But soon, after this period of waiting and delay, this connection finally happens. At first, it feels like it starts with a conversation, maybe online, maybe through chat, something simple. After that, it may lead to an in-person meeting or a deeper conversation. During the time you two weren't talking or weren't close, both of you seem to have been working on yourselves. You may growing, improving, evolving. This person hasn't been idle during this time. They've been working on themselves too. They may have felt they weren't ready for a relationship or that they didn't have enough to offer. So they spent this time improving and building themselves up, wanting to show up with full hands, so to speak. This may also apply to you. They may even want to give you a gift during that first proper meeting. Maybe something handmade, maybe something small but meaningful. They don't want to show up empty-handed. That's another trait I'm seeing. The number 8 is repeating for you, and also 7 and 8. So the 7th month or 8th month could be meaningful. I'm also feeling a colder season. Time-wise, this might unfold in fall or winter. Now, as for appearance, this person seems to have a fuller build. They could be athletic and muscular, or just a bit on the chubbier side, some kind of fuller physical presence. For group 2, what else can we learn about this new love coming into their life? This person might have a bit of pride, maybe pride in their accomplishments or in their appearance. It's like they have a bit of that I'm pleased with myself vibe. Not necessarily negative, but if it's too much, it can turn negative. But overall, it's not bad, just a personality trait. For some of you, I feel like this connection may have tried to form once before, but didn't work out. Maybe there was a conversation, maybe something started but didn't go anywhere. And if that same person returns now, make sure to check whether things have actually changed, especially the things that prevented the connection from progressing the first time. This doesn't necessarily mean they're your ex. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing something more like a conversation happened, but things never developed. A connection that didn't have the chance to grow. For some of you, the missed opportunity is simply that conditions never lined up. Maybe there was attraction or a spark, but the timing wasn't right and nothing was ever said. Something was there, but it never had the chance to become anything. It fell apart before it could even begin. Even if this person is someone completely new, the process of going from liking each other to actually talking to starting something real has taken a long time. You probably already know who I'm talking about because I'm sensing this passage of time very clearly. This person has waited very patiently. Don't let your mind get consumed by negative thoughts. If you want to choose this person, choose them for positive reasons. Not out of fear that no one better will come, not because of what others say. Choose them because of how you genuinely feel, because they genuinely feel right to you. I sense that your mind might be occupied with some negative thinking right now. You need to clear that energy so you don't enter this relationship with those thoughts influencing your choices. There is definitely a strong physical attraction between the two of you. You're very drawn to each other. At first, it may even be mostly physical. You're attracted to their appearance. But then it becomes deeper, more emotional. It develops gradually. I think this person is physically very attractive. That pride I mentioned earlier might come from their looks or from a strong career position. Something about them stands out. They have certain qualities that make them noticeable. That's why the message keeps repeating. Don't base your decision purely on physical attraction. Make sure the emotional and deeper layers matter too. Now let's look at initials, physical traits, and other messages. For the birth months, I'm seeing earth and water signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially Capricorn. And Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially Scorpio. These are the energies showing up for their birth months. I'll call you. I'm focused on my work right now. This is Capricorn energy coming through strongly. I like your appearance. That initial physical attraction. Letter D. Fit or athletic physics, again confirming what we saw. Letter M or W. Hardworking, again Capricorn and Virgo energy. Family oriented. This connects to what I said earlier. For some of you, this person may already have a child or previous marriage. For others, it simply means they might be introduced to you through family. Educated. Hazel or green eyes, light eyes. Letter L. Broad shoulders, brown hair. You'll receive a message from me soon. Calm voice. A beauty mark on the face. These were the traits and initials that came through. For group 2, what else can we learn about this person? Athletic came up again, repeating. They have certain alpha qualities, whether they're male or female. Someone who takes the lead, someone with leadership energy. They might be in a position of visibility. Maybe a manager, maybe a business owner, someone whose work is seen by others. Very active mind. A person who stands out socially, likely an extrovert who presents themselves very well. We also have poets, which doesn't necessarily mean they write poetry. It can mean they speak beautifully, well spoken. Good with words, both in social situations and relationships. Their love language might involve words, romantic messages, long texts, expressive communication. They're very powerful, someone who has a strong control over their life and emotions. They might lean a little towards the I get what I want side, which can be intense if it goes too far. But overall, they can be incredibly romantic if they choose to be. They like giving gifts, they enjoy surprising you. Their financial situations also looks stable with the amount of efforts and success I'm seeing in their work. Now for the final part, I want to bring in the angel cards. in case there's something I forgot to say or something the angels want to add. The first card says this angel brings wonderful news for you. A flow of resources coming your way, like money, support, guidance, anything that helps you move forward. Right now is a good time to start a new job, change your career path, or launch your own business. Just don't forget to put things in writing, sign a contract. This feels connected to what I mentioned earlier, taking time to truly understand this person deeply before entering the relationship. The next card says romantic feelings blossom and you fall in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, poetry, exactly what I mentioned earlier. This person could literally read you poetry or sing for you. Earlier we saw calm voice, so they might even have a good singing voice. They might propose to you. You might be invited to a wedding, or someone from your past life may reappear. Someone enters your life who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional, possibly artistic, or at least idealistic in love. Definitely idealistic. This is someone who wants life at its best and love at its best too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and thank you for being here. Until the next energy reading, goodbye.